The money flow frequency, turning financial stress into wealth streams. Let me ask you something that will completely transform how you view financial pressure. What if I told you that the financial stress you're experiencing right now isn't your enemy, but actually the most powerful wealth creation energy available to you? What if I told you that every moment of financial pressure contains within it the exact frequency needed to create breakthrough wealth, and that the people who become truly rich are simply those who learn to transform financial stress energy into wealth-generating power? Tonight, you're going to discover what I call the money flow frequency, the scientific process for converting financial pressure into wealth streams, transforming financial stress into abundance energy, and using financial challenges as the fuel for creating extraordinary wealth. But first, let me take you inside the moment when one woman discovered how to turn devastating financial crisis into the energy that would build a media empire, the kitchen table revelation. It was 1986, and Oprah Winfrey was sitting at her kitchen table, surrounded by bills she couldn't pay, eviction notices and rejection letters from television networks. At 32, Oprah was facing what seemed like complete financial destruction. Her talk show was failing, her savings were gone, and creditors were threatening legal action. Most people would have been overwhelmed by the financial stress, paralyzed by the pressure, defeated by the circumstances. But that night, Oprah experienced what she would later call the kitchen table revelation, the moment when she discovered how to transform financial stress into wealth creation energy. Instead of being crushed by the financial pressure, Oprah realized that the intensity of her financial stress was actually showing her how much power she had available for wealth creation. The same emotional energy that created stress could be redirected to create solutions, opportunities, and breakthrough results. Oprah didn't reduce her financial stress, she transformed it. She took the fear, urgency, and intensity of financial pressure and converted it into the drive, determination, and creative power that would build a media empire worth billions. Oprah had discovered what Napoleon Hill called the money flow frequency, the ability to transform any financial pressure into wealth-generating energy through frequency conversion rather than stress reduction. The science of financial stress transformation. Through studying successful people who had transformed financial crisis into extraordinary wealth, Hill discovered that financial stress operates according to specific energetic principles that most people never understand. Principle 1. Pressure is power. Financial stress isn't the absence of wealth, it's concentrated wealth creation energy in its raw form. The intensity of financial pressure indicates the amount of creative power available for transformation. Principle 2. Frequency conversion. Financial stress and wealth creation operate on similar frequency. The same energy that creates stress can be instantly converted into wealth generation power through proper frequency management. Principle 3. Challenge alchemy. Financial challenges contain within them the exact solutions needed to create breakthrough wealth. Every financial problem carries its own wealth creation blueprint. Principle 4. Crisis acceleration. Financial pressure accelerates creativity, innovation, and action. The urgency of financial challenge creates the perfect conditions for rapid wealth generation. Principle 5. Transformation amplification. When financial stress is properly converted, it creates exponentially more wealth than gradual, comfortable progress. The 4 stages of money flow frequency. Hill identified 4 distinct stages that every financial stress to wealth transform follows. Stage 1. Pressure recognition, accepting the energy. Stage 2, frequency conversion, transforming stress into power. Stage 3, flow creation, building wealth streams. Stage 4, abundance manifestation, sustaining wealth generation. Most people get trapped in stage fighting the financial pressure instead of using it as fuel for transformation. Stage 1, pressure recognition, accepting the creative force. The first stage involves recognizing financial pressure as concentrated creative energy rather than destructive stress. This isn't about positive thinking, it's about understanding the energetic nature of financial challenge. Howard Schultz, The Poverty Power Transformation. Schultz's childhood growing up in Brooklyn, housing projects demonstrates perfect pressure recognition. Instead of being defeated by financial stress, Schultz recognized that the intensity of financial pressure was showing him how much creative power he had available for wealth generation. Schultz's pressure recognition method, financial stress reframing. Schultz completely reframed his relationship with financial pressure, recognizing that financial challenges contained the blueprints for their own solutions. Pressure acceptance protocol. Schultz developed a systematic approach to accepting financial stress as wealth creation fuel, as motivation for extraordinary action. Urgency channeling, converting financial urgency into creative urgency. Crisis innovation, using financial pressure to drive breakthrough thinking. Your pressure recognition training. Week 1-2, Financial Stress Assessment. Identify your current financial pressures and stress points. Document how you currently respond to financial challenge. Observe the energy patterns created by financial pressure. Week 3-4, Pressure Reframing. Practice it begins seeing financial stress as concentrated creative energy. Practice accepting financial pressure rather than fighting it. Develop appreciation for the urgency and focus that pressure creates. Stage 2, Frequency Conversion. Transforming stress into wealth power. The second stage involves actively converting financial stress frequency into wealth creation frequency. This is the alchemy that transforms pressure into power, stress into strength, challenge into opportunity. Jan Koum, the food stamps to billions conversion. Koum's transformation from food stamps to selling WhatsApp for $19 billion demonstrates perfect frequency conversion. When Koum was surviving on food stamps and cleaning floors, he could have remained trapped in financial stress frequency. Instead, he learned to convert that pressure into wealth creation power. Koum's frequency conversion system, stress to solution alchemy. Koum developed the ability to transform every financial stress into a wealth creation solution, financial challenge into a business opportunity, pressure to innovation transformation. Using financial stress to drive technological innovation, crisis to creativity conversion, turning financial crisis into breakthrough creative solutions. Energy redirection mastery. Koum mastered the art of redirecting stress energy toward wealth creation. Anxiety to action conversion. Using financial anxiety as fuel for massive action, fear to focus transformation, converting financial fear into laser-focused determination, desperation to drive alchemy, turning financial desperation into unstoppable drive. Frequency stabilization. Koum learned to maintain wealth creation frequency even during intense financial pressure, consistency under pressure, maintaining wealth-building thinking during financial crisis, vision stability, keeping long-term vision clear despite short-term financial challenges, power frequency maintenance, staying on wealth creation frequency regardless of circumstances. Your frequency conversion protocol. Conversion exercise 1, stress to power transformation. Immediately ask, how can this pressure fuel wealth creation? Convert financial anxiety into wealth-building action within 24 hours. Use financial urgency to accelerate wealth creation projects. Conversion exercise 2, problem to opportunity alchemy. For every financial problem, identify at least 3 wealth creation opportunities. It contains transform financial challenges into business ideas or improvement strategies. Use financial pressure to drive innovation and creative problem solving. Stage 3, flow creation, building wealth streams from pressure. The third stage involves using the converted energy to create actual wealth streams. This is where financial pressure becomes the fuel for building sustainable wealth generation system. Do One Chang, the gas station to Forever 21 empire. Chan's transformation from gas station attendant to building the Forever 21 fashion empire demonstrates perfect flow creation. When Chang was working at a gas station for minimum wage, he used his financial pressure as the energy to create wealth streams. Chan's flow creation method, pressure-powered system building. Chang used financial pressure as the energy source for building wealth systems. As motivation, using the need for money to drive system creation, pressure-powered innovation, using financial stress to fuel creative business solution, crisis-driven expansion, using financial pressure to accelerate business growth, multiple stream development. Chang didn't just solve his financial pressure. He created multiple wealth streams. Primary business creation, building the core fashion business that generated primary income, system multiplication, creating multiple locations and revenue sources. Wealth stream diversification, developing various income sources within the fashion industry. Flow acceleration. Chang learned to use ongoing financial pressure to accelerate wealth stream development. Pressure maintained momentum, using financial pressure to maintain business growth momentum. Crisis-powered innovation, using ongoing challenges to drive continuous innovation. Using financial urgency to accelerate business expansion. Modern flow creation examples. Sarah Blakely Spanx used financial pressure from selling fax machines to create billion-dollar undergarment empire. Brian Chesky, Airbnb, transformed ability to pay rent into global hospitality revolution. Reed Hastings, Netflix, used late fee frustration to create entertainment streaming empire. Daniel Ek, Spotify, converted music piracy crisis into legal streaming platform worth billions. Stage 4, abundance manifestation, sustaining wealth generation. The final stage involves maintaining and expanding the wealth streams created through financial pressure transformation. This ensures that the wealth generation becomes permanent rather than temporary. Damon John, the FUBU frequency maintenance. John's creation of FUBU fashion empire from his mother's basement demonstrates perfect abundance manifestation. Even after FUBU became successful, John continued using the energy of financial pressure to maintain and expand his wealth generation. John's abundance manifestation system. Wealth stream maintenance. John developed systems to maintain the wealth streams created from financial pressure, continuous innovation pressure, maintaining creative pressure even during success, market pressure, response, using market challenges to improve and expand business, competitive pressure conversion, converting competitive threats into business improvements. Flow expansion methods. John used ongoing pressure to expand rather than just maintain wealth streams, create even greater success. Growth challenge energy. Converting growth challenges into expansion energy. Scale pressure, power. Using scaling challenges to drive business innovation. Legacy wealth creation. John created wealth systems that would continue generating beyond immediate financial pressure. Brand wealth building. Creating brand value that generates ongoing wealth system sustainability. Building business systems that generate wealth independently. Knowledge monetization. Converting business knowledge into ongoing wealth streams. The complete money flow frequency formula. Based on studying hundreds of financial stress to wealth transformations, he'll develop the complete money flow formula. Formula component 1, pressure acceptance. Accept financial pressure as creative energy rather than destructive force. Stop fighting financial challenges and start using them as fuel. Formula component 2, frequency conversion. Actively convert financial stress frequency into wealth creation frequency through energy redirection and solution focus. Formula component 3, stream creation. Use the converted energy to build actual wealth generating systems rather than just solving immediate problems. Formula component 4, flow maintenance. Maintain wealth creation frequency even after initial financial pressure is relieved to ensure ongoing abundance. Formula component 5, abundance expansion. Use ongoing challenges and pressures to continuously expand and improve wealth generation systems. 60-day financial stress to wealth transformation. Here's the complete system for transforming your financial pressure into wealth streams. Days 1-15, pressure recognition and acceptance. Financial stress audit. Patterns created by financial challenges. Assess your current responses to financial pressure. Pressure reframing training. Financial challenges as wealth creation opportunities. Days 16-30, frequency conversion mastery. Stress to power conversion practice. Implement daily stress to power conversion exercises. Transform financial anxiety into wealth building action. Use financial urgency to accelerate wealth creation activities. Energy redirection training creation. Pressure-powered business development. Use financial pressure as motivation for wealth stream creation. Wealth streams from single financial pressure for maximum flow. Use ongoing pressures to improve and expand wealth generation. Develop systems for sustaining abundance beyond initial pressure. Flow expansion mastery. Generation. Build legacy systems that provide permanent financial transformation. Advanced money flow techniques. For those ready to master advanced financial pressure transformation. The Oprah method. Crisis to empire conversion. Declassify. Use personal crisis as the energy source for building empires. Convert emotional pressure into creative power. Transform personal challenges into public value creation. The Schultz system. Poverty to purpose transformation. Use childhood financial pressure as lifelong wealth creation motivation. Convert background disadvantage into competitive advantage. Transform personal financial pain into solution creation for others. The chain protocol, minimum wage to maximum wealth. Use current financial limitations as energy for wealth system building. Convert immediate financial need into long-term wealth creation. Transform current financial pressure into permanent financial freedom. The money flow laws. Through studying financial stress to wealth transformation, 5 fundamental laws emerge. Law 1, the law of pressure-power equivalence. The intensity of financial pressure equals the amount of creative power available for wealth generation when properly converted. Law 2, the law of crisis acceleration. Financial crisis accelerates wealth creation. more than comfortable progress when the energy is properly directed. Law 3, the law of challenge-solution correlation. Every financial challenge contains within it the exact blueprint for creating the wealth needed to solve it permanently. Law 4, the law of frequency conservation. Energy cannot be destroyed, it can only be converted. Financial stress energy can be completely converted into wealth creation energy. Law 5, the law of transformation amplification. Wealth created through financial pressure transformation exceeds wealth created through gradual, comfortable progress. Your money flow revolution. And now we come to the moment of ultimate choice. You've discovered that financial pressure isn't your enemy, it's your most powerful wealth creation resource. You've learned the exact process that Oprah, Schultz, Kuhn, Chang, Blakely, Chesky, John, and countless others used to transform financial stress into extraordinary wealth. The question isn't whether the money flow frequency works. The documented transformations prove its power beyond doubt. The question is, will you continue fighting your financial pressure, or will you start using it as fuel for wealth creation? Most people will hear about financial pressure transformation and continue trying to eliminate stress rather than convert it. Some will try the techniques for a few days and return to fighting their financial challenges. A few will master the money flow frequency and will discover that financial pressure is actually the fastest path to wealth creation. Which group will you join? Remember, Oprah was facing eviction when she discovered how to convert financial stress into media empire energy. Schultz grew up in poverty and used that pressure to build the Starbucks empire. Kuhn was on food stamps when he began converting financial stress into the energy that would create WhatsApp. Your financial pressure isn't holding you back, it's showing you how much creative power you have available for wealth generation. The intensity of your financial stress indicates the magnitude of wealth you're capable of creating when you learn to convert the energy properly. Stop fighting your financial pressure, start using it as fuel, transform your stress into Your wealth stream activation starts now. If this message has transformed your understanding of financial pressure, if you're ready to stop fighting financial stress and start using it as wealth creation fuel, if you're finally ready to access the money flow frequency and convert your challenges into abundance, then I need you to take action immediately. Like this video if you're ready to transform financial stress into wealth stream. Subscribe to this channel if you want ongoing training in financial pressure conversion. Comment below and to transform my financial pressure into wealth power. My stress becomes my streams. Share this message with someone who's been fighting financial pressure instead of converting it. When you help others discover the money flow frequency, you amplify your own wealth creation power. Remember, every moment you fight financial pressure is a moment you waste wealth creation energy. Every moment you convert financial stress into wealth-building action is a moment you move closer to financial abundance. Your financial pressure is not your punishment, it's your power source. Your financial stress is not your limitation, it's your liberation energy. Your financial challenges are not your obstacles, they're your opportunities. The money flow frequency is available to you right now. The conversion process can begin immediately. The wealth streams can start flowing today. Convert the pressure, create the streams, command the abundance. Your financial transformation begins with your next thought about money. Choose conversion over conflict. Choose streams over stress. Choose the frequency that flows.